Hey guys, today I'll be going over how to time variable BPM songs. What this means, in short, is that the song was not recorded to a metronome and will require multiple timing points in order to be accurately timed. Chances are, if you enjoy rock music, you found yourself unable to time a song you've wanted to map before. So, let's get started. Variable BPM timing is self-explanatory. It means the tempo of the music is not constant. If you were to imagine it as a graph, it would look like this. Single BPM music would be a flat line if you were to graph it, and the vertical lines are for each beat or measure, just like the time one in os. So, because musicians are not robots despite what some people might tell you, they cannot play perfectly in time without the aid of a metronome, so their speed will sway up and down. But, because musicians are usually trying to keep a steady tempo, you can approximate the BPM value by using the average BPM for each measure. You can do this quite easily by choosing a timing point that makes the first and last beats line up. The beauty of this is that you can scale this idea up and down depending on how much the tempo fluctuates. So, let's apply what we've learned. Here we are in the timing panel of the editor. To start off, just begin timing like you normally would to get an idea of the BPM and the offset. Then go to 25% speed, where we'll be spending most of our time, and it takes a little bit of an ear, but you want to make sure that the offset is correct for the first beat by playing and replaying it on 25%, making sure that it's aligned perfectly with the music. Next, skip forward a measure or two. Once you start timing the song, you'll get a feel for how often you need to place a timing point. Then, pause right around where the downbeat of that measure is, using 25% speed to help you pause at the right time. Now, press F6 and open the timing panel and change the BPM of the timing point so the large white tick aligns with the downbeat that you are paused on. Raising the BPM will compress the ticks towards the left and lowering vice versa. Now, listen to the new downbeat on 25% and make sure it lines up. If there's multiple instruments, make sure to time to the drums, since they typically carry the tempo of the music being played. Now you're almost there. Simply repeat this process until the entire map is timed approximately. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have after about 10 minutes of timing. Not too bad. There's a measure or two that's slightly off, but we can go ahead and fix that using the same technique. Let's go to a measure that was off and add a beat right in the middle, lining it up in the same way. Now, you only have to change the BPM of the new tick so that the downbeat lines up with the next measure, which already has a timing point placed. This is probably the most efficient way to time variable BPM songs. Keep in mind with music that accelerates or decelerates, you may need more timing ticks since the musicians are trying to speed up or slow down as opposed to stay in time. Now get out there and introduce some new music to os. Good luck!